Okay, so you've probably heard the saying before that the most successful investors have made most of their money in bear markets as opposed to bull markets. Ultimately, there are a few different reasons for that. For example, buying the best projects out there when they're heavily discounted or on sale, buying when other scared investors are selling, holding during the tough times so you can see those big gains when markets ultimately recover, and finding great projects either before they're great or when no one else wants them. And the last one, that's our focus today, bear market gems. Today we're looking for diamonds in the rough. Make no mistake, there's great altcoin potential in this bear market bloodbath. So let's have a look at our favorites. Welcome to the channel. My name is Matty and this is Altcoin Buzz. We are a crypto investment research company. We have documented many 100x returns on coins and tokens that are top projects today, really before anyone else was even talking about them. And if you want to see our detailed process for researching such projects, then our new and improved Altcoin Buzz Access Group is for you. Our plans start at $99 monthly. Be sure to click the link below for more information. And don't forget, we have a great promotion going on right now with our friends at MEXC Global. You can find out why it's our top choice for finding gems like the ones in this video, but also other services like spot markets, futures, and P2P, that's peer-to-peer trading. You can earn up to $6,699 in bonuses during this whole giveaway that we're doing jointly, just for signing up and for a new account, for funding it, and for making a trade. So check it out today. There's a link that's popping up right about now. You can also use the link found in the description of this video. Now, with extreme volatility, as we're seeing in this space, you also tend to have elevated risk. There's always corresponding risk with any investment, whether it's traditional investment spaces or cryptocurrency, but that risk is always there. So as you watch this video, hopefully the information is useful to you, but do not consider it to be official, financial, or investment advice. With that being said, let's launch right into our first choice on this list, which is Polygon. And of course, it's MATIC token, the ticker MATIC, M-A-T-I-C. Polygon is one of the longest running sidechains for Ethereum. But that's not all to its story. It's a layer 2 solution for ETH and also hosts many apps and games on its own chain. Check out this video that's playing right now in the background. We recently did a 2-minute animated explainer talking about Polygon and MATIC. We like it because if you know us at all here, then you know we're fans of this project. We've done a few videos, including a few recent videos featuring Polygon. We're not going to rehash all of the points that we previously made, but here are some highlights worth repeating. So its Hermes service is one of the leading ZK Snark services in crypto. Snarks, of course, is one of the most popular ways of presenting zero-knowledge proofs. And these proofs are essential for both privacy and security for layer 2 solutions. We also think that this part of the crypto economy is going to grow faster than the rest of the industry, so we are therefore bullish on ZK projects and thus on Polygon as well. They also have a lot of investor backing and by extension, a lot of confidence in what it is they're trying to do. During this brutal bear market, for example, they actually raised $450 million. It was one of the most sought after project investments in the industry. And as we see it, importantly, this means two things. First of all, investors, of course, are confident in the project. And number two, Polygon has lots of money in their war chest to outlast this rather difficult market situation that we're currently facing. Polygon have expanded into digital IDs. We see this as another area that could grow faster and outpace the rest of the market. Check out our recent write-up from June 25th on altcoinbuzz.io. And as we see it, it's sitting at a huge bargain, currently down a little bit on the day at just about 55 cents. That's down, by the way, from its all-time high of $2.92 in December. Just a repeat of its previous high, for example, something that's very likely for Polygon to achieve in the future. If we were to repeat that all-time high, you're already talking about 5xing your investment, a quintupling of where the price sits right now. So it's very simple as we see it. This is a quality project that is available right now at a bargain bin price. And if you're looking for further trading discounts on your purchases or want to win big bonus amounts, again, as a reminder, sign up with our AB exclusive MEXC campaign link. You now have 2 more days to take advantage of this opportunity. Next up on our list at number 2, a little bit less perhaps of a household name, but still a gem. like Hermes for Polygon. This is also a zero knowledge type of project. We're talking about Mina protocol. Mina uses ZK proofs on its POS network, and its smart contracts are ZK apps as well. And this means that you really own your data as you use zero knowledge proofs to prove the required information in the app. Its native Mina token, that's M-I-N-A, is used for transactions and for governance. Again, privacy is the key term here for this particular blockchain. And by using ZK snarks to verify chain activity for new users, Mina is able to maintain the lightest blockchain in crypto. The entire chain, believe it or not, is only 22 kilobytes. Not one block, the entire chain, 22 kilobytes. So anyone who participates can easily become a full node, helping to keep the network decentralized and secure. We like it because we're big on privacy. We think the trend towards privacy will grow faster and outpace the rest of the market over the next couple of years. And again, we have to emphasize that the idea of using ZK snarks really is a major innovation. It's like taking a picture of the chain and sending that around for verification instead of making each node download the entire chain to verify it. You may have heard of Zcash, for example, which is the third largest privacy coin project if you count Litecoin, now that it's gone to Mimblewimble. So Zcash uses ZK snarks as well. And after Loopring, which really aggregates rollups, and after Polygon, Mina is the top ZK rollup project. But forget about the tech for a second. What really counts when it comes to Mina is the fact that it's a leading privacy protocol. It's priced at a fraction of either its privacy peers or its zero knowledge peers, and yet it has the best of both worlds in this regard. So as you can see here, its $396 million market cap is well behind all the other names we've mentioned here, names like Polygon, Loopring, Zcash, Litecoin especially. So Mina looks to be very much a bargain based on where it sits right now, even down on the day at 68.1 cents. And Mina also has lots of strong backers, including FTX and even the controversial Three Arrows Capital. But in this case, Three Arrows has invested the money in Mina already, and their separate lending and liquidity issues shouldn't affect this particular investment in Mina. So if you like the privacy angle or the speed and agility of lightweight chains, then this is a project that you should take a closer look at. Next up, and at number 3 on our list, we're looking at an exchange coin, CRO, now which goes by the name of Cronos. And the nice thing about exchange coins is that really regardless of market conditions, if you think people are going to continue trading, then these can always be a good buy. And CRO is the coin, by the way, of course, for the Cronos chain, which operates crypto.com. Now, we like it because we see exchange coins as being bullish in this industry as a whole. People buy and sell really in all market conditions. When conditions are poor, unfortunately, the reality is that people are still selling, but they're still active. And exchanges earn fees in both directions, whether people are buying or selling. And despite recent changes to their rewards program, unfortunate as those changes may be in your opinion, they still have the #1 debit card in all of cryptocurrency. And this is one of crypto's best use cases for someone to choose to unbank themselves. You get to pay at places that accept Visa or MasterCard, but you're paying effectively with cryptocurrency. We see this as a huge high growth area in the next couple of years. We also like the new Cronos chain that started in November as an EVM. This tells us that they not only want to compete in exchange and debit cards, but in smart contracts as well. They don't need to try to be #1 or to try to be an Ethereum killer to get lots of added benefits and adoption to their chain. After all, smart contracts aren't their primary business, but they will use them for DeFi, NFTs, and other services that complement their exchange offerings. We really like that they're being aggressive right now in these market conditions. So, for example, they just announced a new $100 million accelerator program, and they're recruiting for the first group of companies right now. If, by the way, you want to try to join the accelerator with a project, then you have until July 4th to apply. So, little over a week. Time is running out, however, so make sure that you're prompt about that. The chain wants to become a big hub for DeFi, for games, and for metaverse offerings. And look, right now CRO is down 80% or more from its November high of 96.5 cents. It's currently sitting at 12.3 cents as I record. So as with Polygon, just getting back to its all-time high from where we sit now, we're looking at a 7x return. And if you feel that it'll one day not only reach and reattain that all-time high, but ultimately exceed it, those are pretty good numbers. All right, next up on our list and the penultimate entry here at number 4, we're looking at Immutable X, which calls itself the first layer 2 for NFTs on Ethereum. And the idea here is for games in the P2E model, or if they just want to make money selling tools, weapons, and skins, the idea is for them to be able to mint those NFTs for free. And when games can mint for free, they can more easily and cheaply scale. Other features that we like include the Ethereum-based security, simple SDK and API builders, the fact that it's carbon neutral, and the use of ZK rollups, again, with more on the zero knowledge theme. We're big on that. You've probably noticed some of the themes in this video already. We like this project specifically because we're looking at the cross-section of two things here. Sectors in the crypto economy that we like, or that we feel are about to blow up, and great projects within those sectors. And the same applies here with NFTs and games, because Immutable X is the leader in the gaming infrastructure of minting NFTs to scale. They have a huge marketplace for trading game NFTs, and they support integrations with all kinds of games and game developers, including Disney, Marvel, Guild of Guardians, Illuvium, and more. And just like Cronos that we recently discussed, they've launched a developer fund as well. An aggressive move in this market, by the way, because the fund is $500 million and will support acceleration and adoption of Web3 games. And lastly, and hopefully not surprisingly, their IMX token, yes, has taken a big hit. It's also down, in this case, down about 90% from its all-time high in November. IMX currently trades at about 81.6 cents. That's over 35% off its low, just from a couple weeks ago, of 69 cents. And IMX doesn't even have staking yet, but it's coming, and it should be coming soon. This, of course, is one of the easiest ways to develop token utility, and Immutable X has value before even offering staking. They say they want to be the center of the blockchain gaming revolution, and as we see it, they're positioning themselves to be exactly that. All right, and last on our list here at number 5, but certainly not least, this is another favorite of the channel, Efinity, which is the cross-chain superhighway of NFTs on Polkadot. As you may know, they won the 6th parachain slot on Polkadot, and their parachain is up and running. The goal is NFT interoperability across all chains. And it's hard to talk about Efinity and not talk about Engine, since of course Engine developed the Efinity blockchain. Engine developed the ERC1155 token standard for ETH that we all use for NFTs, and most of their activity is on ETH. But they saw a need for a faster, cheaper blockchain for minting and moving NFTs, especially, by the way, for games and for the metaverse. And so therefore, Efinity was born. And we like it, firstly, because we're bullish on Polkadot. Most DOT parachains are in a great position to succeed and make crypto more interoperable. And with some projects there, like Acala and Centrifuge, are looking at DeFi and lending to interoperate, we like that Efinity is in the games and metaverse sector, because of course this is a sector that we think is going to grow much faster and outpace the rest of the market and the broader crypto industry. And look, despite the awful market conditions, Efinity continues to advance with announcements such as this one very regularly. A leading esports NFT marketplace like Iconic will only help market Efinity to the public and help it grow. And we also think that the metaverse and games, like we said with Immutable X, are a very good place to be as far as positioning, and betting on infrastructure is probably smarter than trying to pick individual winners amongst the games themselves. And lastly, although Engine is a big project, Efinity is not, at least not yet. Its market cap sits, as you can see, at $59.7 million, which makes it, by the way, the smallest project on this list. It's 3 times smaller than Immutable X. Despite small caps being riskier in this environment, we think the downside for Efinity is pretty limited, especially with their parachain victory and implementation, which will last almost 2 years before they have to renew. And from its all-time high a year ago in August, Efinity, ticker EFI, is down 95% to 15.1 cents. That's 30% higher than its recent low of 11 cents, by the way, just about a week ago. So if you like what Engine team is about, what they've done, their track record, but you think you missed your chance there, then you're going to be delighted to learn that the same team and the same level of execution is happening with Efinity. So you have a chance to get in early here. And there you have it. That is a look at our 5 bear market gems, 5 altcoins in this space that are very much on our radar, that we ourselves are actively purchasing. We're certainly adding to our positions right now because we feel these are all great projects in terms of quality, and they're simultaneously deeply discounted right now. We have 2 projects from the gaming and metaverse space in the form of Immutable X and Efinity. We have another couple of projects that are focused on privacy with ZK setups in the form of Polygon and Mina. And then counting Polygon again, we have another 2 large caps, Polygon and CRO. And when it comes to Cronos, we like it due to the fact that it is specifically an exchange coin. All these projects are ones we're confident can survive this market and are going to increase in value over the next 2 years, over the next 5 years, over the next 10 years and beyond. What do you guys think? What do you like right now among these that we've listed here, these 5 winners? Are there some other projects that are on your radar right now that we've left off our list? If that's the case, let us know what they are in the comments below. And once again, final reminder, don't forget we're having this giveaway going on with MEXC right now. And in fact, all 5 of the coins that we've talked about in today's video are available to buy, sell, or trade on MEXC. You can also win up to $6,500 in prizes and money added to your account if you sign up for a new account and fund it in order to make a trade. Check out the link popping up now, as well as the one that can be found in the description of this video. If you choose to invest in any one of these projects or other altcoins in the space that we talk about, best of luck, of course, but never official financial or investment advice. Guys, if you're still watching, kudos. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications. Check out these other couple of videos that are popping up to my left, to my right. Have a great start to your week, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. As always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.